Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So a few things have changed since my last video. Well, one, see by the background, is that school ended, so I'm no longer at my place in Virginia, and for the summer I am out west in Santa Fe, New Mexico, and this is just my little studio apartment. And second, I don't know if you can see, but Julia had a little tumble, and I now have this scar on the bridge of my nose, and I'm like trying to figure out how to get rid of it, and I don't know how. So if you know of any good remedies to get rid of scars, please let me know. So anyway, for this video I wanted to do a summer makeup tutorial, and I was just scrolling on Pinterest and I saw this just awesome, I don't know, not awesome, just like great photo of Kendall Jenner, and she had like glowy skin, her freckles were showing through. It was pretty natural makeup, like everyday makeup, and she just looks great. Recreate this makeup look and see how it comes out, because I think it's like a great everyday glam, everyday summer. So yeah, let's get right into it and see if I can recreate this look. So to start off, I'm going to moisturize my skin, and I'm going to use my Glossier priming moisturizer. I love this priming moisturizer. It is so hydrating, and it's very lightweight, so I really enjoy it. And if you want to try any Glossier products, if you shop through me, you can get 10% off your first purchase and free shipping if you order $30 or more. And I'll put that link down in the description box. And patting that on my face. And then for concealer, I'm also going to be using the Glossier Stretch Concealer. I have this in the shade Medium, and it's very dewy, it's very hydrating, and I'm going to put that and apply it with my finger right under my eye and then into my little tear duct area, and then whatever is left over on my finger I just kind of pat onto my eye to give it a little bit of a base and neutralize that red. And then because it's summer, I don't want to use any foundation. I really hate things on my face during the summer because I sweat. It's very uncomfortable. So I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in the shade Medium as well. My hands are so slippery. And I'm just going to apply that to the high points of my face and then try to hide this guy over here, but keeping everything pretty dewy and really natural. So if you have freckles, I wish I was you. I don't have any, and I think they're so cute, and it's just like remind me of spring and summer. I'm also trying to hide my new friend on my face, my scar. My beauty blender and blending all that out. I'm going to try to blend in that Glossier concealer with the Maybelline concealer, so there's no harsh lines and a nice transition. Now I'm going to set that concealer with my Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 220 powder, and I'm using a Morphe, I have no idea, it's all worn off, but it's this one. And I'm not putting powder all over my face because I want to keep like that dewy finish. I'm just going to apply it under my eyes on my concealer so that doesn't crease. And also you can apply powder wherever you feel like you get the most oily, so you have that dewy effect, but it's because it's the way you want it, not from your natural oils that build up. This pimple hurts so bad. I like don't know what's happening to me. I've always had pretty good skin, and I always take care of my skin, and just recently I've been blowing up like nah. For bronzer, I'm going to be taking the NARS in the shade Laguna. I'm just going to lightly dust that using a Morphe M523 brush into my cheekbones. I don't want to do too much bronzer. Kind of want to use more blush so it's more of a sun-kissed look rather than a bronze look. And I'm gonna, she looks pretty tan up here, so I'm gonna apply that up there to my temple and then up and around. And doing a little bit of that 3 motion to kind of blend it all. Then I like to take a little bit of the bronzer and not contour my nose, but just lightly dust it. For blush, I'm taking my ColourPop Cosmetics blush in the shade Main Chick. And then just using an e.l.f. blush brush, I'm going to dip into that and then apply it to the apples of my cheek, brush it across my nose and a little bit on my forehead, and then kind of blend it in with my bronzer. So on my nose, and then a little up there. A few things I didn't bring with me because I was like, I don't think I'm gonna have time or like any space to film. So that's why I've been MIA. And then also I had to go out to Ulta today and I had to buy a few things for this look, but I tried to buy things that I know I'm gonna use, I'm gonna want, and I'm a little trying to save my money, so I didn't like go out. But I've been wanting to try this. I know this was like a year, like years ago this was a thing and this was crazy, but the Wet n Wild highlighting powder. This is in the shade Precious Petal, so this is what it looks like. It kind of has like a rose gold, and I thought that would go the best with her highlight. I don't think you can really tell. I've been using a small stippling brush, so I'm going to apply that to the tops of my cheeks, where I usually do. Ooh. Lightly brush it on like the top of like the apple of my cheek, which is a strong nose highlight, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna apply some just with my finger onto my lid and then into my tear duct again with my finger because I don't have all my brushes with me and like a strong inner corner highlight. So I'm gonna have a strong inner corner highlight. Okay, for brows, I'm pretty excited for. She has a very natural brow going on, and I just got the Glossier Brow Flick in the mail. This is Glossier's new eyebrow product, and I have it in the shade brown to pair perfectly with my boy brow. And so this comes in like a tip. I don't know if you can see that. And it's supposed to just enhance for a more fuller, more intense brow. I'm gonna hold off on showing you my impression on this and how I do this because I'm gonna be creating another video with my first impression, my opinion, and my review on this bad boy. Then also, if you click the link below and you shop with me at checkout, you should receive a 10% discount for any Glossier products and then free shipping if you spend $30 or more. And then next I'm going to be topping that off with my Glossier Boy Brow in the shade brown as well. And then these will be my Glossier brows. She has this nice winged eyeliner that's a little smoked out on the end, and I haven't been wearing eyeliner recently, and if I do, I use eyeshadow. I didn't bring any eyeshadow with me, so I went out and I also got this Morphe felt tip liquid liner, and it's in the shade Ink, so it's still in the package. So I'm going to start off by making a small thin line halfway in, if that makes sense, like right above my pupil, so that I can have it go from thinner to thicker as I wing it out. I kind of like to build up the thickness of my winged instead of going all in at once, because that's when you start trying to match it and then it becomes like raccoon eyes and it doesn't really work out. Then I follow my natural line for my lower lash line, and I try to extend that softly. So by softly flicking it out, you get that nice wing, nice tip of the wing, and then not at the tip of the wing, but a little bit like a quarter of the way down, because you want to keep that sharp edge. That's when I bring it in to connect it to this inner line. And then I just kind of fill in the little triangle. It seems to be drying really quickly, so I don't want to mess it up and try to smoke that out. So I'm just going to keep it like that. But if you want a smoked out liner, I would use eyeshadow and kind of overlap the eyeshadow onto the wing pack, and that was such a struggle. I usually use gel and a brush, so using liquid, and especially this Morphe one just dries so instantly. It was a little tough, but we did it. For mascara, I'm taking my L'Oreal Voluminous Original Mascara. To top it off, I tried to match her lip color as well as I could, but I feel like I ended up just getting another lipstick that's the same shade that I always get and wear. So I have the Morphe matte lipstick in the shade Fling. It's really cool packaging like this, and this is the shade. Blot it onto my lips because I feel like hers isn't this dark. This is the final look for my Kendall Jenner inspired summer makeup tutorial. I hope you guys like this a lot. I had a lot of fun, you know, going out searching for the products that kind of look similar to what she has, since I have limited things here. And I'm super excited about this new Glossier brow product. I will have another video up very soon that has my review and my first impression and opinion and a little bit of how I did these brows. So again, please like and subscribe to my channel, and please follow me on my Instagram, which is @JulieCostanzoMakeup, and thanks for watching.